Hi, Dr. Greg Gillum, CEO of Human Fusion. Welcome to the second part of 5 mental mistakes that kill our productivity. Now, in the first video, we looked at 2 of the 5. So the number one thing is thinking that we have way more concentrated, focused time than we actually have. We don't. We only have about an hour and 15 minutes of concentrated, focused time a day, and we way overestimate that. Number 2 is thinking that the mundane, boring, simple tasks that fill up our productivity literature, that they don't work. When in actuality, a lot of them actually do work, and they work because they are boring and simple and routine. There's nothing more simpler than the next action, and yet that brilliance has been helping me for the last 20 years. Thank you, David Allen. You're welcome. All right, let's look at the next 3. Number 3 is you think about change in an all or nothing way. So, for instance, you want to get 2 more hours of sleep. You don't start trying to get 2 more hours of sleep tonight. You start tonight by trying to get 15 minutes of extra sleep. You start maybe tomorrow night by getting 15 more minutes and also not putting the phone beside of your bed. Just little things. Once you start getting practiced into the little small changes, that really opens the gate where bigger changes now can come into play. All right, number 4, you forget how to do recurrent but infrequent tasks. So things that you have to do maybe every 3 or 4 months. Things that you have to do twice a year. Those are types of things that we forget how to do them. And so it's very, very important to write down instructions, write down a process, put it in, on your desktop. And so when you come into those infrequent tasks, but you know that you'll do them again, you just pull up the instructions and boom, you can knock them out. A very, very helpful hint there. And the last one here is that we underestimate the costs of very small time energy leaks. 10 minutes that you spend trying to track down an email or trying to search for keys or things like that. Those are, things that are inconsequential really in and of themselves, but they take a lot of time. And so the recommendation here is to really start to develop systems that take care of some of these things that are leaking your energy. So for instance, just a simple thing like this, but we put in our kitchen, when we went to Ireland on a recent trip, we found a key holder that we absolutely loved. We put it right when we come in our kitchen, and it just makes you want to hang your keys on the holder. And so that simple thing has dramatically improved my ability to not lose my keys. Other things that other systems that you should create: reducing unnecessary decisions, streamlining and simplifying tasks, batching things. We gather our mail twice a week. That's it. We don't do anything more than that. You don't need to get your mail more than twice a week. In fact, you could probably get away with once a week. Automating things, outsourcing things. Paul Miners has a wonderful podcast about outsourcing to a virtual assistant. Think about that for 2020. Maybe you want to do something like that. And then using checklists. The Checklist Manifesto, one of the best books of all time on productivity. If you don't use checklists, start. I use checklists for everything, and my favorite app is Evernote. It's a wonderful checklist tool that keeps track of all the things that I love to keep track of, and that's a lot of stuff. Hope this article review helps here on the very last day of 2019. I hope that 2020 is an extremely productive year for you. And if you like management related videos like this, please subscribe to Human Fusion, and we'll keep you up to date on all the latest trends that are affecting you as a manager and your management practice.